Hello everyone and welcome to Mindworks. And today I'm here to talk about the philosophy of Mindworks regarding verbal ability and reading comprehension. Let me first introduce myself. I'm Meenakshi Upadhyay and I've been training for the CAT for more than 20 years now. I'm from IIM Bangalore and I'm also a communication skills expert. I've written many famous books which are the bestsellers for CAT, for verbal ability and reading comprehension for more than 10-15 years now actually, and for different competitive exams also. But my bestseller in all of those, my most famous book is the VARC for CAT, which I've co-authored with Arun Sharma sir. So why am I here today is because I want to share what goes behind our philosophy of verbal ability and reading comprehension. Why Mindworks is different from the others when it comes to training you for VA and RC. So I am your chief mentor for the CAT exam here and the other exams also, which we train for verbal ability and reading comprehension. And I am supported by a group of other mentors also who are there and who are very strong in their line of and their field, having a lot of experience. We've got everybody who has experience of more than 5 to 15 years to 20 years, apart from Sharma sir and I. We are all there and to guide and train you. But it's not just about the trainers or the people who are there to guide you. What do we envisage about verbal ability and reading comprehension? So what we do is, when you start with Mindworks, we start from the basic level because we assume that a lot of people do know English and they know how to read, write and speak. Some of you might be really good also. But when it comes to solving, when it comes to putting across somebody's thought as your own, people make mistakes. I mean, I've seen people who were honors in English literature and were struggling with comprehension passages. So so those of you who feel that you don't have English as a subject or who feel that my English is not good, let me tell you, verbal ability and reading comprehension when you prepare for the CAT and aptitude exams is something which is totally different from what you do for your college or for your school exams. So first of all, the syllabus is undefined. So what you have to do is, and when it is undefined, although there is a structure, definitely. Since we've been following the exam, we've been training for more than 20 years, most of us. So what we have done is we have created the question pool, the question types that come. And those 15-20 question types keep repeating themselves, within a span of 5 to 10 years. Some of them come, some of them go, some of them reappear again. So that whole pool of knowledge is there for you, and we'll be making you go through all of them. Those of you who feel we are just beginners, so we are going to start right from the start, and we will give you enough challenge also for those who feel that they are good in the subject. So we have divided the training into word level, sentence level, paragraph level and passage level, because the words constitute sentences, the sentences build up to make a paragraph, and the paragraphs together make a passage which we call as reading comprehension. So the philosophy behind breaking this up is that at any level, if you are facing a problem, you immediately come to know, and we also come to know, that you are facing a problem. So we guide you that, okay, so you are, if your basic vocabulary is not great, and there are some must-know words. So we tell you, okay, these are words that you must know. At least we give you a list. We try to do it through the videos. We try to do it through the classes, through your reading. And we want you to inculcate those words in your mind so that your vocabulary becomes better, because the words play a big role in your sentence level questions, in your parajumbles. If there are 3-4 sentences, out of which 5 words you don't know, how will you arrange that paragraph? You'll not understand the idea. You'll not understand what the author is talking about. Similarly, in comprehension, if there is a question from a particular sentence or a particular paragraph, and you don't know the meaning of the word in that sentence, which is playing an important role, So then you will not be able to answer that question. So many people ask me that CAT now does not ask too much of vocabulary, but still why do you put emphasis on it? And that is my answer, that without words, you can't learn a language. You can't improve yourself in a language. So there will be some must-know words which we will be doing with you. We will ask you to be doing some of them also and providing you resources and material for the same. Questions, basics, then reading. Reading is something which I believe has to be your mantra if you want to be cracking the CAT or any other aptitude exam of that level. So whether it's a CAT or a XAT or a IFT or even for a GMAT or a GRE, you would need to be doing some amount of reading. But I don't want you to be doing pages and pages of unnecessary reading. We will define places from where the CAT gives you passages, jumbles and questions, and define those places and the topics where your diversity of reading has to be done from. We'll be doing a lot of hand holding. I'll be spoon feeding you, reading together with you line by line in the classes also, in the basic classes, and putting a lot of videos across for you which are teaching you how to read also. And not just me, other mentors also will be doing the same. We'll have reading classes on economics, on philosophy, on science, on different areas. And not to teach you the subject, but to make you comfortable with the different topics that come as comprehensions in the CAT exam. So that was about your reading and vocabulary, and then comes your solving. Now solving will also be divided into the basic modules, the advanced modules, and then the booster sessions. The booster sessions will be like, one vaccine shot in which you get multiple number of questions and you solve them with the teacher, you get some homework. So 2-3 sessions, booster sessions on every topic by many teachers, not just one, not just me. There'll be many teachers who will be doing the basic, advanced and the booster with you. So you will get a flavor of verbal ability and reading comprehension, not just by me, but by other teachers who will give you a wholesome experience. So maybe you found my style maybe a little too slow or a little too fast, but the other teacher's style you're more comfortable with. So we are providing you that also. But I promise to cover all the chapters myself, and then the additional will also be done by the other teachers. So you can mix and match, create a framework for yourself, how you want to go into the course. We will also offer you self-paced courses. The course will be self-paced also for you, that say maybe you are putting more emphasis on a particular topic right now. So just attend the live classes of the other sessions, and then you can watch the recordings later on of what you want to, go in for. You want extra stuff, we are there to provide it for you. So a lot of hand-holding, mentorship is something that will be done for you. So all the important chapters like comprehension, parajumbles, summary of the paragraph, paragraph completion, also called as last sentence of the paragraph, odd man out, irrelevant statement, then critical reasoning, also verbal reasoning, which comes in other exams, fact inference judgment, sentence correction, grammar sessions, vocabulary sessions, error correction, sentence arrangement, you name it, fill in the blanks, cloze tests, all the question types and word level questions like synonyms, antonyms, odd man out, analogies, syllogisms, everything will be covered. So not to worry when you are with us, it is our responsibility to cover the so-called syllabus, as they say, although we say that there is no syllabus, but the question types that we'll be focusing on. And what we will focus on is upgrading your level. So maybe, just once in 20 years, maybe one new question type appears. If you know how to read and solve, you can actually solve it, even if you have not been taught it, even if it is something absolutely new. And that is the level to which we want to take you in our preparation. So sometimes you will be troubled also, and sometimes you will say that, it's getting too much. But then we'll be right there to help you. You can talk to us and get your doubts cleared. The Telegram groups are there. where we are there as Sharma sir and I, both of us are there in the Telegram groups for the students. You have any fear, any worries, just write it down. Your students will also be there. So they'll also help you. You help each other. We'll have a wholesome growth. So that is the philosophy of verbal ability and reading comprehension for MindWorks. Come and enjoy it with us. Enjoy the journey of CAT. That's what I want to tell you. Thank you.